Yo, welcome everyone to a brand new video, and today it's time for PSGL round 2, and today it's a mystery track race. And as you can see, we're racing around Imola, tier 1, we're reserved for Aston Martin. So yeah, I'm very excited, but we didn't start the race qualifying very well, as you can see. We put it in the wall in our outlap, not ideal in our first outlap in Q1. So it wasn't the best start, and I had full red front wing. So I had to box, get a new wing, and that means we only have one lap this session, this Q1 session, to put a time on the board. But as you can see, the lap is valid, and as we cross the line, it will put us in P4. And I can confirm that that lap time was good enough to get us through to Q2. So with only one lap done, we're only we were within half a tenth of the pole lap time, so I was quite happy with that. But now
I think
pay attention to the weather predictions.
Oh wait, it might be raining in 10 minutes.
As you can hear me say there, they were expecting rain in 10 minutes, but as you can see, there's no clouds at all. So here's a weather report.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Okay, dry.
So also the weather report says there isn't gonna be any rain at all. So I was very confused, and I think many people were. Our first lap we did was a 0.8, and now we are 3/10 up.
Threw it away at the end.
As you can hear me say there, we threw it away at the end, so there's still a bit of time there. Still put it on P2, and I think we dropped to P3 here. Frederick improved. But now this is our fastest lap time we're doing in this Q2 session. Currently P5, and we're up by a little bit of time. Took a bit too much curb there on the inside on the right hander. 500 down. Took it quite nicely, but didn't carry enough speed, so we lost another 100 there. So we're currently 6.5 hundredths down, and this corner took it quite nicely, get it down to 200s. Then this double right hander, very tricky, but we take it quite nicely. A bit sketchy on exit. Now the chicane, there is some time to gain. As you can see, you throw it into the corner. We took it very well there. Now we're 6 or almost 700s up, and as you could hear me say, there is time in the final two corners. And then the first left-hander, we drop our minimum speed a bit too much. Then the second corner is quite nice, and we are 600s up still, 500s dropping a bit on exit. Cross the line, and it's P3 for now.
Nice.
And that means we are through to Q3. We got a 5 position grid pen because a driver was a bit too close behind us on the outlap, but that will be removed.
Nice.
But yeah, we're through. We were P6, so that was quite nice. And now again the weather prediction.
I think it's still dry. Should just stay in, like not risking to go early. It looks dry, but I don't know. People are going out. Should I follow or? It looks sunny still. Yeah? Okay.
So we're gonna go out a bit earlier than expected, and we're gonna do another weather report.
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Definitely seem like the fastest time.
So even though it said it is raining already, now it says 15 minutes when we came out of the pits.
It looks like rain is inbound, and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Okay, dry seem like the best tire for now.
What? So now it says 5 minutes. So you guys probably heard me talking against nobody, but I can hear my engineer and you guys cannot. But yeah, he told me go into the box to get a fresh set of tires, because I was on the used set of tires. So we're gonna use a fresh set, and we will only have one lap in this Q3 session. So it will be quite tough, but so far we did quite well with the one-shot qualifyings. It says purple sector, sector 1. Not sure if that's true. Then this left-hander take it quite nicely again. I have to be a bit cautious, of course, because you absolutely do not want to invalidate the lap time now. To this corner quite nicely again. And then on to the chicane, 4th gear into it, drop to 3rd. A little bit of a moment there, not an ideal exit, but it is fine for now. And then only 2 left-handers to go. 3rd gear, or even 4th. Keeping a 4th, and that's the lap done. And currently we put ourselves on P5, so not ideal. But now you can see Benz and Danny still going for a lap. But as the weather prediction said it was gonna rain, and as you can hear me say there, I think. Right, you should not have more grip than me, Benz. Same for you, Danny. No, it's over. Alright, P16. That's not bad. So luckily, halfway through their lap, it started raining. So they couldn't improve anymore. So at the end it's P6 for us in this qualifying, and I think we can be very happy with that.
I did a better lap in Q2 than Q3.
To be honest, I did a better lap in Q2 than in Q3, so that's a bit weird. But anyway, P6 is P6. Very happy. In the race it's gonna be raining, so that will be interesting, and yeah, let's head into it. Right. Here we are then at the start of this Grand Prix, and as you can see it's intermediate conditions.
Hopefully I made the right check.
It will be intermediates for the entire race, so that will be very interesting. Hopefully not a boring race in these wet conditions, but we will find out. There are 5 red lights. And away we go, and as you can see a bit of wheel spin, but we have a better start than the cars behind, so we can keep Luke Smith behind for now. Brandon Lee up front is gonna try and go for a move on Otis, but as you can see Otis has a moment and Brandon goes off the track, and that gives us an opportunity here to get past him, so that's us up 1 position, and we are up to P5. Also Luke Smith and Jed Norgov got past Brandon, so very unlucky for him at the start, and now it's straight away just trying and see where the limits are. Now you can see in the top left it's lap 13 already, and yeah, basically nothing has happened in this race. And also in the top left you can see Luke Smith. He was around 8 tenths behind, and now it's 1.4, so he clearly made a big mistake, but that's good for us, just a bit more breathing space. And I was already thinking about boxing, but we are gonna stay out for 1 more lap. But now you can see Luke Smith, Brandon Lee, all in the box. So that means we are gonna go into the pits as well, just to make sure we're not gonna lose too many positions during the pit stop phase, and we're not gonna drop too far back. But as you can see on the left hand side, the minimap, there are a lot of cars coming, and there's Ben Sabo, Jed Norgrove, Luke Smith, Joni Tourmala and Brandon Lee are still behind, but there are 3 cars who have done an undercut on us, so we have to get those positions back. But now Brandon Lee right behind us. We have still very cold tires. We're defending the inside line, and now Brandon Lee, he's trying to go around the outside. He has the inside there, but now he pushes us off the track, so we've lost quite a bit of time with that. And now Joni Tourmala got past us as well, so we have to find a way to get back to get past Joni Tourmala again, and also Brandon Lee. But now into this corner we have a bit more grip. We took a warning as well. We're going up the inside, make a little bit of contact, but so far pretty decent move, and up to P13 we go. I think it's Jarno and Danny Beresny who are still staying out, so they're gonna go very long this race. So we'll see if that works. Now Brandon Lee, we're gonna get past him as well. He has 1 lap all the tires, but apparently that does make a big mistake. Using a bit more ERS to make sure we are ahead of him into this corner. You can see the cars up front also battling a bit. Now Jed Norgov is the next one. I think also he was on 2 or 3 lap older tires, and now we're gonna use our battery, and he is gonna be defending. We're gonna move to the right hand side, and we're gonna try and make this move, as we just need to stick with Otis here. So we're gonna go around the outside, pretty clean, and that's us up into P10 now. And now you can see it's Benz and Otis battling up front. Otis here is gonna look for a move. He's gonna move to the right hand side. He's gonna try and go around the outside. Ben Sabo pushes him off wide. Otis is on the grass, and that gives us an opportunity, as Otis lost traction there because he had dirty tires. So now Otis keeps it around the outside with his left-hander. We have a bit more traction on exit, and that's us up into P9. And that was crucial because we have the same tires, or as fresh tires as Otis has. So yeah, very nice that we could make a move on him there. And now Ben Sabo is the next one. We are very low on ERS, so we have to try and still get past him, and hopefully he is low on ERS as well, and he doesn't defend that hard. As you can see, we are very close, and I think he is on quite old tires as well. But now we're gonna use our battery. We're gonna move to the left, and he is slightly defending, and with all the ERS we have, we managed to get past him here. We're gonna brake a little bit later with our fresher tires. Now it's just Luke Smith ahead of us, and we are currently in P5. And now you can see top left, it's us in P4, and Jarno actually catched us. He went very long, and he is much fresher tires, so he'll be a lot faster, and he uses ERS to get past into this corner. So I decided to just let him go and just enjoy the slipstream down this long straight. So that was actually quite helpful. Use a bit of ERS here to try and stay as close with him as possible, so I can use that slipstream for long as possible, basically. But he's surely gonna get past Luke Smith as well. As you can see, lap 24 you already got past. And now I think Otis Lawrence behind us, he is 3.5 tenths behind us, and he's gonna use his battery here. And I noticed it a bit too late, and now he's catching very quickly. We're gonna defend the inside line. He's still gonna try and go out down the inside, but yeah, basically just not enough space for him there, so we could stay ahead of him. But then into this corner we make a very silly mistake, and that means we take a 3-second time penalty, and that was very painful, as yeah, it was just basically no need to get the warning at all. But yeah, anyway, the final lap gonna start here. We're right behind Luke Smith, and we're gonna use all our battery again, and still just gonna try and get past him. Hopefully the cars behind are gonna be battling a bit and losing over 3 seconds. Very unlikely, but you never know. But as you can see, they're still just right behind me, so we will drop to P7 in this race. Still a very good race from our side, qualifying in P6, crossing the line in P4. Just very silly mistake, taking a penalty, but it is what it is. I was very happy with the pace and the race in general. I'm also very excited about the format with a mystery track. So I look forward to more races like this. I hope they're gonna do them. But yeah, as you can see, Thomas on the pole has won the race. Jarno P2, Frederick P3, which was very close between Jarno and Frederick. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.